The good, the bad, and ugly. After dinner, Brett and Eddie took a bus to the opposite of Cape Town to go and look at the apartment Brett wanted to get. Eddie insisted that there was no rush, but Brett wanted to get it over with immediately. They were met in the lobby by a very young guy wearing a very tight denim and green polo shirt, a stark contrast to the stuffy ladies with too much makeup Brett was expecting to meet. "Hi, I'm James. You must be Brett," he said, holding out his hand to Eddie. Eddie smiled. "I'm Eddie. This is Brett. I'm so sorry. Looked like you were brothers and you were the tallest, so I guessed you were in charge. Shame on me." He laughed. He showed them to the elevator. The apartment was on the 4th floor. Brett could hardly believe the views when James opened the front door. They stepped into the open-plan living area, which has a small coffee bar kitchen thing to the left. The floor-to-ceiling windows in front of him was what caught his attention, though. He could see just ocean all the way to the horizon. As James opened one of the sliding glass doors, they could hear the sound of the waves crashing against the jetty beneath them. Brett stepped out on the small balcony. Beneath him was a small private dock for the residents. There were a few yachts and speedboats moored. The ocean breeze, combined with the sound of the waves crashing into the concrete jetty, had a very soothing effect on him. He could stay on that balcony forever. "Let me show you the rest," James said. Brett stepped inside and closed the sliding door. James guided them to the first bedroom, which had a full sea view as well. The room wasn't very big, but there was ample storage space, and the views more than made up for the lack of space. Opposite was another bedroom. This one had views out the back of the building, with the majestic Table Mountain in full view. The two rooms were separated by a small bathroom at the end of the passage. Inside was a bath that could be used as a shower as well, a toilet, and a small sink. Next to the sink was a washing machine. They returned to the living area to catch the last rays of sun settling the ocean into a dark hue of blue and purple. "This is perfect," Brett thought to himself. "On the roof is a swimming pool and barbecue area only for the residents. On the ground floor you will find a gym and sauna, free to use for the residents." "I will take it," Brett said. "How soon can I move in?" "As soon as you pay the first rent and deposit. Let's process the paperwork." Brett and James go through everything at the breakfast nook in the strange kitchenette. Brett signs everything that needed to be signed. They agreed to meet tomorrow at 5 p.m., when James would hand over the keys, and Brett would pay the necessary fees. As they were about to leave, Brett's phone rang. "Hello?"
"Brett, this is Stefan speaking. Is it a good time to talk?"
"Hi, Stefan." Without being asked, Eddie steps out with James so James can go show him the rooftop, leaving Brett with some privacy.
"Brett, we managed to get a court session tomorrow morning. You will have to state your case to a judge, who will then decide the next steps."
"Wow, that was fast."
"Yes, in cases like these we usually get priority, as it revolves around someone's health. Don't worry, we will be there with you. Be at the main courthouse, Chamber 3, tomorrow at 11 a.m.
"Thank you, Stefan. I will see you there." When Eddie and James return, Brett is standing by the glass windows, looking at the lights of some fairway ships coming on. "The rooftop is amazing, Brett. You will have many parties there," Eddie joked. "Shall we go?" Brett turned around and smiled at James as he shook his hand. He follows Eddie to the elevator. "The first court hearing is tomorrow," Brett says as they step into the elevator. "I'm scared, Eddie." "It will be fine, Brett. You will see. Just remember you are doing this for your father." On the ground, they quickly look at the gym and sauna area. Both were musicians, so physical exercise usually came last, practice time being much more important. As they stepped back in the lobby, Brett heard a notification on his phone. Brett shows the screen to Eddie. I'm gonna burn in hell for lying to my parents. Eddie gave Brett a small hug as he hands back the phone.
She will understand once all things are in place. She will thank you one day.